It has been a hot summer, and if you don't have air conditioning, you know what a struggle it can be to keep cool on hot days and nights. The Dyson PureCool HEPA air purifier and fan is a pricey option, so is it worth it? I'm Erin from TechGadgetsCanada.com, and I recently had a chance to test out this fan and purifier in my home for a few weeks, and this is what I found. What's new with the Dyson PureCool HEPA air purifier and fan? If you've seen previous versions of this fan and purifier, you may think you know what you're getting, but there are some upgrades to this new model. There's a new LCD screen which continuously monitors indoor air quality and displays real-time reports. There's two airflow modes. Forward airflow mode cools you as a fan with purified air, and backward airflow mode acts as a purification-only model, purifying and circulating air throughout the room without cooling you off. This fan has a much wider oscillation than most other fans. It can oscillate up to 350 degrees, and that allows you to project air at almost any angle within the room, as well as creating customizable angles using the Dyson Link app. You can set how wide a sweep it'll make inside the app, choose from static, it'll just keep still, a 45-degree sweep, 90 degrees, 180, or almost that full entire circle, it'll go 350 degrees. There's new filters too, a HEPA filter for particle capture and a carbon filter for gaseous pollutants and household odors. There's no doubt about the allure of Dyson products when it comes to design. Made to look like and operate like nothing else, these fans, like their vacuums and the hairdryer, are eye-catching. The Dyson PureCool fan and purifier is really nice looking, and it definitely matches my home's modern design. The fan, as you can see, is completely bladeless, so the only thing you'll see is that airflow loop on top, and it's set atop a sturdy swivel base. Now the airflow comes in through the bottom, and that's where the purifying happens. There's several layers of filters, which we're going to get to, and those will clear the air of any particles. Then it shoots it out the top and across the room, cooling you off. One of the things I really like about this fan is that lack of blades. The blades in traditional fans pick up dirt and dust and greasy goo after a while. I mean, check this out. They get absolutely gross. And of course, that stuff is probably getting spit right back at you, particle by particle. Now, I've tried cleaning my old school fans, and it's not easy nor fun. This fan means cleaner air, not just because of the lack of blades, but also because of that purification. Here's what you need to know about setup. When the fan arrives at your home, it will require assembly of the purifying filters. There's 3 layers, including a cover, the HEPA filter, and the activated carbon filter, each in 2 halves, which you'll clip together, then clip onto the fan base. It's straightforward and done in a minute. With the fan assembled, you can turn it on using the included remote control, or you can set up the app for smartphone control. You just need to download the app, set up or sign into an account, and then pair the fan. It takes just about a minute, and you'll get all the control you can with the remote, plus monitoring and pollution stats. So what kind of pollution is measured and filtered? The Dyson PureCool HEPA air purifier and fan automatically detects and reports air quality levels in real time on allergens and pollutants, things like PM 2.5, PM 10, VOCs, and nitrogen dioxide, as well as formaldehyde, benzene, and ozone. If you want to view historical data for the purifier to identify any trends, you can check it in the app. You can view graphs of average air quality day by day, hour by hour, by pollutants, and identify any patterns you see. While Dyson's fans and purifiers are extremely low maintenance, Dyson does recommend you replace the filters at least once a year, and that's assuming an average of about 12 hours of use per day. Neither the HEPA filters nor the carbon filters are washable. The machine should tell you when it's time to make the switch. There's 10 levels of fan power, so you can control the airflow perfectly. There's also those 2 new airflow modes, the forward airflow for cooling and the backward airflow for purification and circulation. When running on the lower settings, this fan and purifier is ultra quiet and barely noticeable. Once you start cranking it up, the noise is more noticeable and more akin to what a regular fan might sound like. But I'd say as far as it compares to traditional fans noise-wise, this fan is a lot less noisy. The remote control is small and light, and it has all the controls you need. It's also magnetic, so it'll stick to the top of the fan, so in theory, it's always someplace you can find it again. Overall, there's a lot to love about this fan. The design, for starters, is standout. There's also the customizable options and the different settings, the fact that it's ruggedly durable, and that's just for starters. The fact that this fan is also a purifier is also a big plus, albeit one you're definitely paying for. If there are any downsides, maybe it's that it's a little on the big side for this model anyway. The price is definitely a drawback for some people, and the cost of the filters is definitely high. Replacing that HEPA filter will cost you about $100. If you're contemplating this fan, you probably already have the budget to afford it. So in that case, go for it. There's a lot of bang for your bucks here. If price is a concern, you can probably get cool with a simple fan for a lot less. The Dyson PureCool HEPA air purifier and fan sells for about $549 from Dyson and places like Best Buy and Amazon. If you want to read more, head over to techgadgetscanada.com. I've got a full blog there with a lot more detail than I can provide in a short video review. If you liked this video and found it helpful, please hit that like button and consider subscribing, since it does help me keep making more videos that I hope you all can watch and enjoy. I'm Erin. Find me on Twitter or Instagram. Until the next time, I'm at ErinLYYC.